All right, people, here we go. We got the new year coming on. We got James grabbing all the way from across the pond in England. James, what the hell's going on over there? Is it already New Year's over there? What's going on? What's the story? Is it 2026?
Hello, comrades. Hello, my friends. Happy New Year from the motherland.
Well,
I will
what
not
the?
be going out tonight because all our women have the plain features of a turnip. But I
What
will
the?
be staying in to entertain you as victory is upon us. Victory 2026. Come on,
What
my
what?
friends.
What do we got? Is this comrade James over here? What's going on? Or is that a new toupee? What do you got there, James?
This is what you have when you have a bald head. You have to wear a multitude of hats. This hat was given to me by my cousin. You may know him, Ivan Drago. Do you
Yeah.
know Ivan Drago?
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
is my
Rock.
cousin. He bought me this hat on the black market for Christmas. It's very good, no? Very
Was
good.
it from the blacks or from the black market? What are you talking about, huh?
We
Is
do
it?
not have blacks in it. We do not have blacks in our country. This is Russia. This is
Oh
not
yeah, I
London.
forgot. Yeah, yeah. So is it New Year's over there already? What time is it over there?
In 1 hour, is
Oh,
it
in
one
one
hour? I
hour.
don't
Oh,
know.
so we're gonna have the countdown. We're gonna have the countdown. In 1 hour, it's gonna be Happy New Year's to James. Now, I don't know where Ebi is. Ebi's over there in Spain. He's probably having Happy New Year's right now. It just 5 minutes ago it turned New
He
Year's.
is a Basque, so he is probably doing something that we're not allowed to talk about. He is probably
Yeah.
doing ETA stuff. ETA stuff.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds like good food. And I'm all about
That's
the
right.
fucking food.
It's food. It's not anything suspicious and wrong.
Yeah. So happy New Year to Ebi. He's already having the New Year's. I hope his ears are ringing because we're talking about him right here. Ebi, you should be on the stream. I don't know where you're at. I'm going to jump down in the chat and say Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year to Pat. What's going on? Fire. I love to see you. Mr. Jiki, Happy New Year. Let's fucking go, brother. Based Art Department, we got Ben down here. Happy New Year's Eve, man. I hope you're having a good time. I know it's almost dinner where you're at. Eat some good dinner. We got CK. What's going on, CK? Oh, we got Kier. What's going on, Kier? Rolling in
Is
under
Ben the
under.
guy that makes those metal cards? Is he the one that makes those metal cards?
Yeah. Ben makes.
We could use him in the motherland to make other things out of metal that we need. We
Oh
need
yeah.
other things, not metal cards. We need other things to be made out of metal because
Yeah, I'm not.
we have very pesky neighbors, as you can see on the news.
Yeah, you guys got those AKs. Those are pretty good. We got Huck down in the chat. Shout out to Kier. Good to see you down there, buddy. Happy New Year to you. Hope you and the whole fam are doing great. And of course, we got Riley. He's currently driving in a blizzard. Riley, I hope you stay safe over there. Hope you got something to eat on. I hope you stay entertained. We'll try to keep you entertained. Then we'll roll it out to the next group of people. We'll have a good time. What's everybody doing for New Year's Eve? Put it down in the chat. You guys going out? Are you staying in? What's your drink of choice? I got my tequila right here. I'm warming up. Got sure Joseph Frago. Looks like James has got his Stella over there. What were you saying, James? Tasted like you were back in middle school or something drinking those?
This is the first drink I had when I was a 14-year-old young lad. It was amazing. I tell you this story. I went to my friend's house. My friend Ross.
Right.
And our rich friend was there. You remember James Gocha? He was there, rubbing everything in. He had all the fancy clothes, all the fancy toys, and he was rubbing it in. But me being poor, I had £5, just £5 in my pocket.
Right.
And
right.
I gave
now
it.
That's money, people. If you didn't know.
I gave it to my friend Ross. I gave it to his older brother, and he bought me a 4-pack of Stella. Can you believe it? A 4-pack of Stella at 14 years old. What I did was I drank all the Stella and got very inebriated. So I'm dancing around the street. And what do you do when you're a 14-year-old dancing around the street? You knock on all the lovely girls' doors, do you not?
Okay, yeah, we can't go wrong with that.
All the lovely girls' doors. And the girl that I loved the most, her name was Valerie Randall. She was from America. Can you believe it? She was from America.
The American women, them hoes get everywhere.
Her sister Catherine was a model. Now, her sister Hillary, she had the plain features of a turnip. I did not like her. But her sister Catherine, she was a model and she looked amazing. But I loved Valerie. 14-year-old Valerie and 14-year-old James. Yeah. And I knocked on her door and they let me in. And here I am. Just a 14-year-old boy with 3 women, 1 ugly, and a mother. And I'm thinking it's Christmas. Can you believe it?
Yeah, that's how American pornos start. Now, that's pretty crazy. Now, I think I heard a little bit of a Asian accent slip in there. Are you part Asian too, or just all Russian?
I'm just terrible at doing impressions.
Yeah, I was gonna say, chat. Can you understand it? We got the Englishman doing a Russian accent with a little bit of Asian mixed in there. But hey, it's New Year's Eve. That's what you got to do. You got to bring out all the stops. You're gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
When I talk about the women, I get very excited. I think about what would 40-year-old Valerie and Catherine look like now. I wonder.
Well, I mean, you gotta. Hold on. I'm gonna stop you before you get in trouble. But back when you were 14, not now, right? You want to think about
40
Yeah.
year olds.
Oh, 40.
40.
Oh,
Not
40.
14. I don't care. Jesus, calm down. Blimey, what are you trying to do? Get me shot?
No,
or
no,
something?
no. I was trying to make sure, keep you on the rails there. I don't want you to. Yeah,
Give me
40,
cover.
40,
Give me
40. Yeah, 40.
40. Because we all went to school together.
Right.
So
right.
they're the same age as me. They're 44. So 44-year-old Catherine, 44-year-old Valerie.
Right. Okay.
Bloody 14. You're trying to get me shot, man. This is going so well. What are you doing? My name is not... I like to repeat, my name is not Vito Giswaldi. I have no interest in any of that stuff. At the time, I was 14 as well. Perfectly legal, folks.
Right. Bro, I gotta say, though, you do an English accent very well. Have you been training on that very long, or where'd you pick that up
Well,
at?
I had to break cover for fear of getting lynched, didn't I?
Yeah. Facts. Now, speaking of Vito, bro, I don't know if you saw the biggest problem. There's a pretty biggest problem bonus episode today where Dick gave Vito an ultimatum, man. And I was watching. I couldn't believe it. It's pretty good. I waited through the whole show to get to that ultimatum, as I thought he was going to pull the plug on the show. I'll tell you what, if you didn't see it, James, did you see it? I don't know if you saw it or not.
It got very boring, so I stopped watching it. You know what I mean? If I needed to sleep, if I wanted to watch an old man and a fat man argue with each other, what I mean? I walk down the street or knock on someone's door. I have no interest in watching an old man and a fat man. You know what I mean? It's like, come on.
Right.
It's like that TV show. It's like Jake and the Fat Man. Do you remember that TV show?
That was a good show, though. I love that show with that other. Who was that other act? Who is the actor that played Jake? He was a pretty good looking.
He started doing cop stuff, didn't he? Was he in one of those Law and Order cop shows or something?
I used to love Jake and the Fat Man. That was a fucking fire show. We got On the John down here in the chat. What's up, On the John? Blue Lotus says he's being sick with a cold, eating pizza, and attempting to create a new art tutorial for the channel. Let's go, Blue Lotus. That's what I'm saying. You're putting in the work, even when you're sick. But I watched Dick and Vito, The Biggest Problem. I love the show. I was watching it, and I'll tell you the ultimatum that Dick gave Vito. He said, Vito, we either A, stop the show, or B, you cannot be an administrator anymore. Meaning, you can't block people or mute people or anything like that. So, what do you think? Do you think Vito's going to be able to not to block people, not to mute people? Or do you think he's going to be able to control his impulses? Or do you think he's going to end the show? What do you think, James?
He's a control freak. He won't be able to do it. This is what will happen. He wants the show to continue because he likes making a moolah. Who doesn't?
Right.
You know what I mean? But he's going to it might not be the first show back or the second, but maybe he's going to eventually slip up because the chat are going to know that they can dog him mercilessly. They're just going to be relentless.
That's what's going to happen. They're going to
abuse.
Yeah. It's going to be endless abuse for a week. It's going to be great, bro. I'm going to love it. I'm going to love seeing what happens. Blue Lotus says she's a she, so my bad, Blue Lotus. How you doing? Good to see you. Then we got King Yeti. Happy.
DMs. I am a Russian oligarch. Hit me up in the DMs.
Yeah, don't mind my buddy over here. He's quite rich and he's from Russia. He's got all the natural gas on lockdown. King Yeti, Happy New Year's to you, buddy.
You have to be rich to be able to afford a hat like this. This don't come cheap, I'm telling you.
That's some of that real fur right there. So we're going to be watching that next week. We're going to see what happens with Dick and Vito. That'll be interesting to watch.
It'll be interesting. Got a good poker face. He hasn't really, has he? So you just
no, I don't think so.
You know when that bottom lip goes? It'll be like that. The bottom lip will go, and his eyes will go like this. See, I don't care what the chat says. The chat can call me whatever they like. I think it's funny. I don't pay any attention to it. I'm here with you, having a chat, putting on a show.
Well, Dick
They're
made a
welcome
really
to say whatever they like.
Yeah, Dick made a really good point. He dropped a really big nugget. He said the first 2 years he did podcasting, everybody hated him, but they always kept coming back to listen to him. And then after that 2 year mark, he won them all over. That's what you got to do. You got to get the haters. You got to pull them in, give them that big noogie bear hug and whatnot, and then make them your followers, your supporters.
To me, he just looks like a Ron Jeremy. You know what I mean? He looks like an 80s porn star. So I kind of like look at him like he's got a good gimmick, you know. He's got a receding hairline that he refuses to cut, so he's got the long hair, but it's receded. You know what he's going to end up being? He's going to end up being the white version of Stevie Wonder. You know, where that hairline just keeps going back and back.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stevie.
I reckon he's going to end up looking like, you know, where you can mod Trevor from GTA, you know, Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
Like Trevor's got the bald mullet. I reckon he's going to end up looking like that, and he's going to have the little porn star stash. And Vito's just going to start eating his feelings. This is what happens when you're fat, right?
Right.
And people start bullying you. You eat your feelings. So you're just going to see him he'll bring a big Victoria sponge or a big chocolate cake on stream, and they'll have one of those big spoons, and he'll just be eating his feelings throughout the stream.
Yeah, my question though is, do you think it'll be entertaining? I think people will stay. Mr. Cheeky said that when the original biggest problem, everyone came for Maddox, but they stayed for Dick. So I think that's going to be the same thing that's happening here. What are you eating there, James? You got a little of that candy I shipped all the way over there? Looks like they beat it to hell, bro. They beat that shit to hell. They took a sledgehammer to it, man.
Mix now. I know you're supposed to say it's supposed to come in one piece and it's supposed to look all spectacular.
Yeah.
But it came over looking like it had been smashed to bits with a hammer. But it's tasty, really enjoyable. But the thing is, you got to eat in moderation. You know, a couple of bits. That's a couple of bits, and then give it a break. But it's good stuff. You should follow Ray's cooking tutorials, because he knows what he's doing. There you go. Here's a piece. I'm going to eat it, and I'm not going to die. So you're going to know it's all right.
Got that macadamia nut fudge. We got John. He just popped on stream. John, good to see you. How's it going over there in Miami,
good.
Bro?
It's looking like it went a couple of rounds in the bedroom with good old James.
Yeah, and he beat that shit to hell, didn't he? Yeah, it went through customs and they beat it to hell, bro. So that's pretty funny. But how's it going on down over there in Miami, John? What's going on?
I am just waking up. I had to take a little nap because tonight I'm gonna go out and be the guy that drives around the amateurs on amateur night.
Oh shit! Are you gonna be out there? Are you gonna be Ubering, or are you gonna be driving your friends around, or what do you got?
It's New Year's, man. It's fucking easy $500. Like,
wow,
barely trying.
Yeah.
Maybe up to $1,000. So I gotta do it.
Now, what do you do if somebody throws up in your car?
I fucking write a fake ass receipt and pretend like I took it to a 24-hour cleaning place, clean it, collect the $200, and they go straight to jail. No.
Straight to jail, right away.
It's 50 quid over here. It's automatic £50. If you puke in someone's taxi, you pay them 50 quid standard.
Oh, really?
It's like 150 or 200 in an Uber. So I'll get the quick collection fee. I'll turn off my app for an hour work, like Lyft.
John is going cruising tonight around Miami looking for black women. I do not approve of this as a Russian man.
Now, John,
I like my women to have the plain features of a turnip.
Yeah. Now, John, what do you do if you catch them fucking in the back of your car? What are you gonna do then?
Fucking pay me or get the fuck out.
Yeah, you gotta, I don't know, throw the camera on them or something, get some content or whatever, right? We got Professor Grass down in the chat. What's up? How are you doing, Professor Grass? Good to see you out there. Happy New Year to everybody.
Professor Grass is a chemist. He does things with herbs and stuff.
Yeah, that's right. He does all the stuff with the herbs and stuff. That's right. But
He's
no.
a herbologist.
He's a
we
wizard.
have many herbologists in my country.
Right. So, John, are you obviously you're not drinking tonight? You got to stay on your good behavior if you're going to drive people around. You're not doing any cocaine or anything, are you? Heaven forbid. Let's go ahead and put that out there. But are you eating?
Definitely not.
Are you eating any snacks? Are you going to be eating some donuts? Are you taking anything with you? We want to know. What do you got on the console there? What's your drink?
Nah, I don't. Oh, fuck. Shit. I gotta get a new cable. Like
John
ASAP.
looks like he's
I'll
doing
be
things
drinking
that
one of
men
these
do
like
in
I always do.
bathrooms. Is he doing things to that microphone that men do in bathrooms?
Yeah. Now, John, what are you going to eat? Are you taking any special treats for yourself? You going to celebrate in any kind of way tonight when you're out there on the job?
I have some bruvs out there. They're gonna barbecue. So as soon as the stream is over, I'm gonna run over there, hang out for like an hour and a half or so, and then hit the road. And
Yeah.
they're doing some
Now,
steaks and burgers and
that's pretty fire. Now, we were talking about the whole Dick Vito thing, and I don't know if you saw it today, John, but Dick gave Vito an ultimatum. Either you stop being an administrator and stop being able to ban people, mute people, or whatever, or the show ends. And Vito has to tell Dick next week on the show. What do you think's going to happen?
I honestly don't know. People don't like to give up power, right?
Well, I think Vito's going to try to say yes, he wants to give it up and all that kind of stuff. But of course, his nature's going to kick in. So he's going to be battling with his nature. And then you're going to have everybody else trying to pile on Vito. Like, of course, I'm going to make a couple of cartoons and other people are going to be trying to bait him into something. They're going to try to poke at him and all that. So do you think he's going to be able to stand there? Or how long is it going to go? Or do you think he's going to be able to right the ship and sail down, into success?
I mean, what's going to be better for Ray to make cartoons about? I hope it crashes out.
Yeah. No, I already got a couple cartoons in my mind just from watching the current episode that I gotta bang out, sometime after this or tomorrow or the next day or whatever. I got a couple of other projects that I got to do too. But moving along, we're going to talk about what was the craziest thing that you saw in 2025, James. Either you experienced it or you witnessed it. What was the craziest thing?
Me doing this.
Oh, you doing the streaming? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. If you'd have told me, right, at the start of 2025, come the start of 2026, that I'd be on here in a Squid Game tracksuit with a Russian hat on, talking to a bald guy from Miami who's got a big old brain, and talking to some artist guy, and we knew each other anyway. We'd already exchanged like Christmas presents. We knew each other, but like because like I said, didn't I, categorically, I will never stream.
Yeah, you said that.
But as soon as you asked me, the answer was always going to be yes, because you asked me. And I never thought, because I've always watched people do the streaming, and I've always been that guy that said, this is fucking easy. Why are people making a big deal about it? All you've got to do is get a camera, click, and start doing a bit of chat. Right. Talking's easy to me. Yeah. Flirting with women's easy to me. This is the biggest piece of piss. Everything else in my life is a fucking car crash. Fucking putting this on, and just knocking this out. This is like easy as fucking taking a bath or walking the dog. It's just, it comes natural. And I was like, I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to become a Vito. But I'm way too cool. I'm way too good to ever become a Vito in a million. Vito on his best day couldn't lace my boots on my worst day. And that goes the same for Dick Masterson, anyone in Comic Skate, anyone in Ripper, basically anyone who streams is not fit to lace my boots. And I truly believe that. And we haven't got the numbers yet. Right. You and me haven't got the numbers, and John, and we haven't got the cachet and all that. Right. But I truly believe that we are the best in the business, the best in the game, the most natural, and all the other people out there couldn't lace our boots.
Right. Now, are those Russian boots or are they British boots? The chat wants to know.
There you go.
I'm just kidding. Now, hey, James, do you think that it's really important for people to have real life communication with people? The reason why I ask this is because it seems like a lot of the streamers don't know how to really talk to people except for when they're on stream. And, I know that all three of us have, we had a life before COVID. And so where we got out there, we were talking to people, we were shaking it up, we were being the wild and crazy guys, like from that Saturday Night Live skit, the night at the Roxbury Brothers. So do you think that's important, James, or is that going to go by the wayside?
It's really important to have good communication skills, because what happens is I've seen people, when they see the bright lights in any form of life, when they see the bright lights, they panic. I've been with people, like when we've been out clubbing or at the pubs or at the bars, some men cannot approach women and talk to them in a natural manner. They start getting that dry throat. They get very tongue-tied. They
come in their pants.
Things. They don't know the lines. They're not very smooth. They don't seem approachable. They seem like the people that, you know, are very much rooted in that online culture that we got now, where because everything is online, people and because of COVID exacerbated it, everyone basically lives their lives in their bedroom or in their spare room or something like that, and they don't go out and they don't communicate. And it's really important. You know, you've got to be able to come in here. You fire questions at me. We don't talk beforehand. You fire questions at me, and I've got to be able to answer on the hop. You know, I've got to be able to make a joke or do a skit or be serious or John's got to do like a thesis. John's got to do a 2-minute thesis, you know, politics. Shit I don't understand and goes way over my head. So I just piss off and go to the toilet. You know what I mean? It's
facts.
That's the kind of thing you've got to be. You've got to be on the beat. And I think a lot of people struggle with that. And not to go back to Vito, but Vito is a guy that struggles with that. He's a self-confessed misogynist. He hates women. Yeah. He cannot talk to women. He doesn't, you know, because he's ugly and he's got no game. He resents and hates women. And he also hates that people pick up on him in the chat and dog him when he should just ignore them and realise that he's pulling down 15k a month. Pulling down 15k a month. Who gives a fuck what some geezer says in the chat? You know, I will wear anything. You can call me all the names under the sun, right? Yeah. And virtually say anything. If I'm pulling down 15k a month, I don't give a flying fuck. You know what I mean?
No, I hear you.
To Dick's point, would take all my powers away. I'll rock up. I'll do my 2 hours every Friday. Jobs are good and pay me my fucking money. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do business.
I agree with you. And Mr. Jiki from the chat, he says the same thing. Vito will be all talk about killing biggest problem, but that $3,000 a month he's getting is going to keep it alive, 100%. Shout out to Zayd in the chat. Happy New Year to you, bro. You know, and so John, I'm going to ask you the same question. What's the craziest shit you saw or experienced in 2025? What do you got, bro?
Honestly, yeah, I think it's just been all the friends I've made online that have, you know, just turned into actual friends, you know?
Is that a surprise?
Yeah, because, I mean, I've had friends that I've made online and met up with and all that. Yeah. But it's not this many. It's
right. You know, you think it's because you changed your cologne or why?
Maybe I smell better, so the
you smell better, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, 6'7", baby, here we go."
I started taking showers, you know.
yeah. Well, I mean that helps, especially with the ladies. You know, you can't be smelling like a rotten ball sack. You know what I mean?
People appreciate a bloke that can string 2 or 3 words together. And you know, John's got the smarts, isn't he? Yeah. John's got the game because he's got the smarts. You know what I mean? He can trick him into bed with his intelligence. You know what I'm saying?
John, is that how it goes? Do you do you lull them in there with your your big huge brain, and they get all attracted to that, and you get them all in the sack, and you say, "Sorry, bitch."
Now it's too late, motherfucker.
Oh, man, we got shout out to Nice Guy Merch in the chat. How you doing, bro? Good to see you. We're all getting ready for New Metal New Year's. I got my tequila bubbling right here. Hell yeah, let's go.
He's doing something called New Metal New Year's, and I saw him playing the corn. Do you remember the corn?
Yeah, I remember the corn. Yeah.
Jonathan Davis used to go umbam to rumba papatika pata boom papa papa.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. In Russia, we finally got the corn cassettes. You know, we've been waiting so long for those precious cassettes.
Facts. We got Rick's Flair Hair in the chat. A Happy New Year to Rick's Flair Hair. Hope you got your candy too, bro. I sent Rick Flair some candy and a little bit of extra something. I got to stay hydrated because I got a lot of tequila to drink here in a little bit.
Sweet like chocolate, boy. Sweet like chocolate.
I got a ton. Yes. Yeah, I got on the John in the chat too saying what's up.
Song? What was that song where it goes, "Sweet like chocolate, boy. Sweet like chocolate. You bring me so much joy." Ah.
Are you saying like chocolate? Like chocolate boy or a sweet like chocolate comma boy? I don't know.
There's a song that goes sweet like chocolate, but I can't remember what it is.
You brought
DJ, you should know.
John, I've never heard that song before.
That one.
No, 2025 has been crazy though, bro. It has been wild, all that crazy stuff going on. I'd say the craziest thing.
I'm gonna find it now because you've annoyed me.
Yeah, get that thing out, bro, because now we're all like, that's sus. But yeah, 2025 was crazy. You know, all of that crazy
shit. Bigfoot. There you go. Everyone Google Shanks and Bigfoot sweet like chocolate. There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Get it
Sweet,
playing.
sweet like chocolate. Yeah. Anybody wants to know sweet like chocolate? Get that Shankston Bigfoot going on. You know what I'm saying? I think Zayd said it was a Dracula song. I'm not sure, but it wasn't a Dracula song, was it? It was a Candy song.
It's because of the accent. It's kind of dripping into. It's kind of
Oh,
dripping into
I get
Romanian.
it. I get it. Yeah, it's
stopping going. I want to bite your neck.
yeah. You got that Eastern European block. We're not going to nail you down to Russia. Maybe it was Latvian or something like that.
If you're gonna go full on Romanian Dracula, you better start putting some of those, Muslims heads on pikes to scare them off.
Facts. Now,
All my
Jay.
friends in Russia and Eastern Europe, they do the hostel. Have you ever seen the hostel before? That's what they do. They do the hostel.
Is that where you get the bed bugs? Is that what that is in the hostels? Is that or is it a dance?
I am not a part of this hostel. It sounds horrific. I have seen images and I do not want to see any more.
Yeah, no, I've heard that hostels all have bed bugs now, so I wouldn't stay in a hostel as far as you guys. Now,
Hotels too, no?
yeah. Oh, bro, did you see that thing on the airplane where they were flying over to Korea and the airplane had bed bugs inside of it? And the guy was sitting there in his airplane chair, his seat, and he was filming the bed bugs walking through the cushions and stuff.
What? No.
Bro, it was super gross. And the flight attendants wanted him to stay sitting in his seat, but he wouldn't do it. And he made them give them his seat, so he went and sat in the flight attendant seats for the rest of the flight. Him and his wife, bro. Could you imagine being on a plane with bed bugs for like a 18-hour flight?
Could you imagine 18 hours having to sit next to your wife? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you'd have to give her some of that chocolate to shut her up. But that's facts right there.
I'll give her a vodka sedative, mate. That's what she'd be getting, a vodka sedative, mate. Knock her out.
Yeah, facts. Knock that hoe out. Oh, wait, she's not a hoe. She's your wife. Knock that bitch out. That's what you got to say.
He's Italian. He doesn't give her the chocolate. He gives her the biscotti, all right?
Oh, yeah, give her a little biscotti action. That sounds
In
good.
Russia, we give the back of the hand.
The back of it. Yeah, that's the Sean Connery effect right there. You get him that little technique, the Sean Connery technique.
Do you remember in the movies, though? Do you used to remember watching those old movies in like the 40s and 50s? And what was it? You had people like John Wayne and Victor Mature, and they'd have this passionate embrace with a woman, and then he'd strike her with the back of his hand, and then the woman would go, "Oh God, you love me. You only hit me because you love me."
Bro.
I miss those times.
Bro, facts.
Not around in those times.
Yeah,
Bro,
we were born too late.
All women want is a good smack on the face and then a strong smack on the ass, bro. That gets them wet in a heartbeat. Tell me I'm not wrong. Every woman will be fixed with a good smack to the ass, a good smack to the face.
That would be to slap her on the ass. She'd love it, mate. Love it.
Yeah, well, I don't know if she's not on here to talk for herself, but we'll see about that. But most women... But most women do, though. Most women love that kind of stuff. James, have you found that to be the case? That women like a good slap on the ass? They love all that kind. They'll sit there forever and tell you they don't want it, but they want you to do it without them telling you to do it. You know what I mean?
I did it once, right? I was absolutely loaded, right? I was in the townhouse, and we got to get upstairs in the townhouse. You have to go up a spiral staircase, right?
Right. So no fatties.
I can barely do stairs when I'm sober. I was on another. So I'm staggering up the stairs, right? I'm going like this. Like I'm doing my best, like J.K. Jamiroquai impression, like this.
Yeah.
I see this barmaid, and she is so tidy, man. I mean, she's a proper rocket. She's thin. She looks like a Milky Bar. She's got jet black hair, right? And everyone fancied her. And I just thought, this is my fucking chance. And I went smack on her ass, right? And then I was like, whoa, like this. I thought she was going to turn around, and she goes, "I really enjoyed that." And I was like, yeah, yes, you did.
Yeah, man. Especially if you get...
They do.
Yeah.
Women like confident people. They like cheeky people. They like don't listen, right? Because they want all the good stuff in the bedroom. So they want a guy with a bit of dash. They don't want a guy, that wears a fucking suit all the time. Is a bit of a geek or a nerd. They want someone who walks through the door and just grabs her, and shoves her in the bedroom. That's what they want. They want someone who grabs the world by the balls. That's what they love.
Oh yeah. Now, John, have you had this experience? Yay or nay? I mean, the Latina women. I don't know. They got knives and shit. They'll stab you. So you gotta watch out. You gotta watch out for them.
A Latina woman will definitely slice you.
Those nails that he loves so much.
Yeah, they'll get you, bro. So you got to be careful on that.
Definitely, a Latina woman will slice you.
Yeah,
that's for sure. And then tell you, no, you can't leave me. I love you.
Exactly. She'll stab you, and then she'll make you a burrito and the best fucking guacamole you've ever had in your life. You know what I'm saying? Now,
and then give you the best blowjob you ever had.
That's right. So she secretly likes it, man. They like that kind of conflict, bro. So that going back to what James was talking about how nerds don't understand that, right? They don't get it that women want that rough stuff. They want a little bit of that conflict, bro. I am not talking about beating the shit out of a woman. Now that's a no-go.
No,
but a nice little smack on the ass, or a nice little bit of that action.
You don't know what we're talking about. I'm in the wrong stream. I'm leaving.
Yeah, we're not talking about a Russian love smack where you fucking knock a couple teeth out. We're just talking about a little foreplay action. You know what I'm saying? Now, James, have you had any crazy New Year's stories? Like on New Year's Eve, did you end up somewhere that like you got hammered and ended up like in a limo and in a private jet going to Dubai, and you were surprised when you woke up?
I told you the story, didn't I? I told you the best story. It would never be topped. Why is it right that I'm an English guy and it always comes with like American stories with me? Remember I told you
that threesome, yeah.
No, foursome, 4, me and 3 women.
The foursome, yeah.
I was out with my mates, right? And as I usually do, I got drunk and got lost. And I was in a part of London where I didn't know where I was going. So I'm just strolling around like this, freezing cold. And then I see kind of like this bar and I jump in. And there's these 3 girls, and I just sit down and I go, and they start talking, and I'm like, fucking hell, you're American.
Right.
What are the chances of that? Do you know I'm English? And I'm like, I'm English, and you're American. Can you believe it? What a small world. And then they were like going they were going, oh, you're like, you seem all right. What are you doing later? And I said, I don't know. What are you doing? Where are you going? We're going back to our We're going back to our digs or wherever the fuck they were staying.
Right.
I was like, oh yeah, I'll come along with you then. And she was like, well, yeah, that's a bit presumptuous. I said, yeah. I said, it's on like Donkey Kong. You know, because like Stickers said it, the American Pie was that. And they laughed and liked it. And I went back with the 3 of them. And we had a good time. You know, it was a good laugh.
Yeah.
That was you know what the really annoying thing was? I know I did stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I know
but you can't remember.
Really good.
But you can't remember.
I was so drunk I can't remember how good it was. Do you know what I mean? I have absolutely no clue. For all I know, they could have it didn't happen. I know stuff happened because I was naked. But they could have just tucked me into bed and
I was gonna ask you what was your secret to your long-lasting success, but we all know it's like whiskey dick now. We got Blue Lotus. She's in the chat.
Confidence, innit? It's confidence. You just got to take. They could have told me to fuck off, and I would have been like, "Oh yeah, just find another bar and get a drink." Like, that's the confidence you got to have. You got to keep taking your shots. Like you got to keep buying a lottery ticket, because one time or 2 times, it's going to pay off. Yeah, and it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Look at the joy. Look at the joy I bring Courtney Brooke.
Yeah,
Courtney Brooke's
that's
life
true.
was infinitely worse before I came into her life.
Infinitely worse. I love it.
On her live stream, you should see her face. Her face lights up when I pull one of my little. When I say a nice compliment or do a joke, and she's as happy as Larry. The only greater enjoyment in her life than me paying her compliments is her dogs. That's the only greater enjoyment she's got in her life. You know. Well, it's like
facts.
I'm doing women a favour. I'm like giving women what they want. I'm like Mel Gibson.
Yeah, exactly. Now, for everybody in the chat and everybody listening, listen to what Blue Lotus says. She said, only thing is if she's in the middle of cooking, a slap might be bad timing. So you always have to do the slap on the right timing, okay? Different women have different timing. Yeah, well, I mean, different women, different timing. You know what I mean? You don't want to surprise them and make their heart jump out of their skin. But some women like that kind of stuff. You got to get to know the women, take a risk, and that's kind of what we're talking about here. Carrie says, Happy New Year's to everybody. Happy New Year to you. Carrie, I see John's in the chat. Happy New Year to John. John's also on the stream right here. Happy New Year to you, John. Always good to stream with you, bro. But now... now, John, have you had any crazy New Year's Eve stories or New Year's stories or anything crazy happen to you? Do you have any in the past?
I gave you guys my craziest New Year's, which was the night with the ecstasy, mushrooms, acid.
Right. That just sounded like a whole bunch of work to me. You were babysitting somebody that whole night.
Nah, but it was fun, man. It was like we were there watching the ball drop and fucking Dick Clark's face was all he looked like to us, all face melty, and
yeah,
that was a fun time. That was a fun time. Honestly, the last, I would say, like 7 years of New Year's Eve has been me going out, driving Uber, and listening to fucking new metal New Year. Shout out to Mersh.
Yeah, shout out to Mersh. New Metal New Year is solid. If you guys don't know about it, go. I'm sure everybody here knows about it. Go follow Mersh on Rumble. It's going to be Rumble Nightwave Radio. New Metal New Year's tonight. It's going to be a good time if you're staying in. Yeah. I
always say if you're only going to listen to one Nightwave a year, that's the one.
For sure.
Like, guaranteed.
Now, the other thing, John, it would be funny if you live streamed in the Uber, but I guess they don't let you do that, huh?
No, they don't.
That's a no.
They don't. There used to be a guy that did it on YouTube, and he got like deactivated, and
he got kicked out.
Yeah. At the time, that was the only job apparently, so he kind of fucked himself on that.
Yeah.
Quick views, but
fuck that shit, right?
Do that.
No.
Especially
I mean, it would.
Miami.
If you could run your own shit, that'd be fun. But since you can't, not so fun. We got CK in the chat. Shout out to you, CK. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you, bro.
This is what I would do if I was driving a taxi.
Yeah, what would you do, James?
The first extremely attractive woman that gets in the taxi, I would waive her fee if she shows me her tits.
Hell yeah. Little titty tip, and we'll give you a free ride. Now, I actually...
Miami, you'd be working all night free.
You get a free New Year's ride on my Johnson.
That's right.
You get,
oh, I see what you got. Okay, I like that idea. So you be milked out quick right there. But I actually used to have I had a roommate one time when I lived in San Francisco, and he was Russian, and he actually owned 3 cabs, and he had 4 or 5 Ubers, and so he told me all the kind of crazy stories, and he actually would give me rides around in the cabs and stuff like that. Because you have to ride the bus all the time in San Francisco. Fuck that shit, right? So it was good, and he sounded just like James. He actually took me, took a whole bunch of Russian restaurants, and
San Francisco is the land of the homosexual. Is that true? Is
that's
there a
also
lot
true.
Of homosexuals in San Francisco?
Yeah, there is, but
there's very true.
Yeah, there's also a lot of Russians. There's a lot of Filipinos, Asians, Chinese, a whole bunch of Italians. Yeah, and there
Italian homosexuals. I cannot believe it.
Yeah, they like their cannoli a little wet. You know what I'm saying?
I have many friends. Wink, wink. That are Italian. I cannot believe that they are homosexual.
Yeah, well, you got them in every corner of the globe and every group of people. No big deal. But yeah, so but also he took me to a bathhouse one time, a Russian bathhouse.
Whoa.
Nah, the guy was
in San Francisco.
That's true. But now it was a
Red Heat. Did you see the scene in Red Heat? This Russian man. Look at the Russian man in Red Heat. Big, strong, masculine. This is why the West is failing. They do not have men like Russian men.
Yeah. No, we got Darren. He's in the chat. Shout out to you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year, Darren. He says he's good. I don't take baths. Okay, awesome. But no, I went to...
He can't even get a haircut either, for fuck's sake.
He does need a little bit of a haircut. He's starting to look like a sheep or something. But we love D-Wag. D-Wag, you got to get on stream here one of these days. But
I bet he has some crazy New Year's stories.
Yeah, I bet he does. But
I've just shown him there's levels to this game, son. You think you can mess with me? I put it on you tonight, mate. This is levels to this game, mate.
That's right, levels.
Bruv. Let's be real. How many of those women, American women, sleep with you because they think you're Jason Statham?
Probably all 3 of them, right? I mean, hell yeah. I would go for it too. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
Just dress up in a suit. Rent a BMW.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. Or an Audi. He's like the transporter. But no, that's what I was saying. We got to get James over here in America. Let him put it on him with his. Let the accent do the work. But back to the story I was telling about the Russian bathhouse. Of course, I had never been to one before. And this was the first time I ever went to one. I went with him and a couple of his friends, and he had a couple of girlfriends and whatever. And I felt like I was in a Russian gang. And of course, this guy, he's a big guy, man. He was like 6'3". He was older, like in his 50s, very stoic, but he had huge hands, bro. He could do some damage. And so we went down there, and it was a very interesting thing. They take eucalyptus leaves and they beat the back of their backs with it and stuff. And I guess it has like a menthol effect. But the best thing about the bathhouse was that it had a kick-ass Russian restaurant with these beautiful Russian waitresses in them. And all the food was fantastic, and that was the first time that I really had real borscht. And they put like a yogurt in it or sour cream. I can't. I think it's probably a yogurt, but it was fantastic. And of course, we went in there, and everybody was naked and all that kind of stuff, and that's how it is. And of course, there was all these gay guys on the corner having sex. No, I mean that didn't happen. I'm just kidding. That didn't happen. But it was crazy.
This is a lie. This is a slander and a lie. This never happened.
Yeah. Darren says he's a dirty boy. He's looking for the next Diddy party to go to. So I don't know about that. Well, he says that there's levels to it. So, but James, what are your goals for 2026? Do you have any goals? Are you one of these people who does the whole like a new year, new man, new me kind of thing? We're gonna do it all up fresh and new, or you got any goals like that, James?
I posted that Conor McGregor gift, didn't I, to CK about taking over.
Yeah.
And it wasn't tongue in cheek. I want to take over.
Yeah.
I want 100. I want to be big on TikTok. I want to be big on Instagram. I want to be big on YouTube. I want to be big on X.
Right.
I want to pass all the people that I think I'm better than, because until I actually pass them, it's just words.
Yeah.
It's just me saying it to you, to John, that I'm better than them. You know what I mean? Because they can always throw the numbers back in my face. And I just want to be big in Japan. You know the song.
Japan is the shit, bro.
As a metaphor, that song, I want to be big. I want to have 100,000 plus.
Yeah.
I want to be big, and I want it. I really want. I didn't want it. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Until I hooked up with you, I didn't want it. And now I fucking want it. So badly that I could fucking. I want it. You know
it gets those social juices going. It gets you like back in the game.
I'm properly invested in getting to where I want to get.
Yeah.
For you, me, John, for all of us.
Yeah.
I want it. I want it badly. I want to be making coin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want the cash to be rolling in.
Yeah.
So I can rub it in everyone's faces.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
All my enemies that I don't have, because everyone loves me. Because why wouldn't you love me? I'm like the guy. I don't understand, right? How you couldn't love a guy like me, who gives you like this content for free. I'm giving you gold for free.
And it's gold.
I mean? You can't get this anywhere. You could be watching that fat slob Ethan Van Sciver bore you to fucking tears. Right? Fuck that guy. Fuck Shane Davis.
No, Ethan's great. Shane is great. I love those guys.
Fuck Shane. I could iron Shane out and John on the same fucking night. You had fucking that drip, Ethan Van Sciver, right? He's posting like fucking AI of John as some kind of wolf muscle man.
Right.
He's not a fucking wolf. He's a wimp. He's like in fucking Detroit.
No, John's good. I like John. John's solid.
Fuck him. Fuck
that
guy. Fuck all of them.
Well, here's it.
Comicscape, fuck all the Rippaverse.
No, I like Comicscape.
You cannot contain. No, I don't like them. You cannot contain me. I will not be contained.
All right, Darren says, all right, he's coming in on top, so he's coming after you, James. But one tip for you, James, and I learned this: if you want to be bigger online, just come closer to the camera. You get a lot bigger when you do that. But that's a little tip for you. Shout out to Hujan in the chat.
If I get too close, right, I will literally poke a woman's eye out.
Oh, there you go. I mean, hey, some women don't need two eyes, Some women only need one eye. Shout out to Hujan. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you too, bro. Good to see you in here. Now, John, same question to you. Goals for 2026. Do you got them? Are you that kind of person? Yay or nay?
I'm similar culturally to James. He's Italian. I'm Cuban. And yeah, we all kind of, plan for the new year, try to put our intentions out there It's kind of like, I guess, like a spiritual thing that the Latin people do. So yeah, I mean, my goal is just to get back into streaming, just kind of get my health back again. Get back to the gym.
Yeah,
But
get after it. I like it.
yeah, I just want to all around like continue
You
to.
need to lift the weights, John, like this.
I do, man. It's been a
Look at
while.
this guy. Look at this guy over here. Yeah, he's already getting the weights in. Bro, it's that
What is that,
Russian.
like 2 kilos?
I think they measure him in stones over there. But we got D-Wag over there says Klippa and him are about to double team you, James. Then Klippa says, "Ayo, pause on that. Sound a little gay." Facts. Blue Lotus says, "Go on, James. I'm sorry. I mean, John."
D-Wag gets that crack in him, and then you don't know where he's gonna go.
That's right. That's why we got to get his ass on stream here. Him and Riley. When Riley gets back and when D-Wag comes down off his crack.
Eat competition for breakfast. I eat it. I eat that competition for breakfast. Yum yum yum.
Yeah, facts. Now, Blue Lotus, she gives a good suggestion. She says study the analytics on your social media. That'll help you to figure out what your most popular content is.
I look like a fucking nerd. What is this nerd shit? I look like a fucking
no,
nerd.
you got to be a nerd. You got to do that. She says she's going to be doing that moving forward for herself, too. So, Blue Lotus, fantastic.
You can do it for me. Hit me up in the DMs and tell me what to do, because I don't have a fuck.
Yeah. So we're gonna work on that. So John, you were saying you were gonna get back in the gym. You're gonna get back to streaming. You're gonna grow some hair on the top of your head. What do you got going on?
Well, the hair on the top of my head, that's out of my control at this point.
You're gonna get a little
I'd
taller.
be longer hair than you.
Right, gonna get a little taller, maybe.
Friends in Turkey that would get you a nice rug. It will look great.
Man,
I'm
the
good.
only thing is those hair transplants. I mean, like you looking at John, they're not gonna get him off the back of the head. What are they gonna get? Like ass hair? He's gonna have like all this curly hair on his head now. looks like he has a perm.
Like the follicles, what they're gonna do? They'll stick a load of pins in John's head.
Yeah.
It'll be like Hellraiser, and they'll stimulate the follicles.
Yeah.
I'm good on that. If I did that, I'd be no better than these bitches that get the fake ass installed and the lip inject. I'm not about all that.
That's true.
Just be like your best friend Tim Paul. I know you're a Tim Paul fan, so be like him. You're a beanie.
So are you? So you're not getting a Brazilian butt lift, then, John? You saying that's out of the question?
I'm not getting a Brazilian. I might get a boob job though. The Brazilian butt lift definitely is off the table.
Definitely not. Well, John, you got any predictions for 2026? What do you see happening? Whether it's a political or personal, or how the Dolphins going to do down there in Miami?
I'm not even a Dolphins fan. I'm actually a Niners and a Raiders fan, believe it or not. I grew up watching American sports with the exception of baseball, with my grandfather. So I root for pretty much just California teams.
All right, California teams.
Right, my MVP.
Yeah. What are your predictions, John? Yeah.
Everything is gonna get faker and gayer.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. On my Facebook, I have like a mix of real friends and just friends that have, see my shit posting and, follow me or whatever. But man, it's wild how much people are coping. Like,
right.
I'm a right-leaning libertarian, pretty far right libertarian.
Yeah.
And
he's a librarian? No,
a librarian, facts.
Trump was the first guy that I was like, okay, this guy sounds like he might be legit, right?
Right.
The first person I ever actually voted for.
Okay.
And, so I didn't go into it with this disillusionment of like, he's going to be the greatest thing ever. There's no chance that he's corrupt.
Right.
And a lot of people who are just Republicans, who have always voted, they're just like swallowing everything he's
man, it's
out,
crazy, bro. It is wild. Yeah. It is wild.
So I have to tell you, John, I've got very bad news for you. I have friends in the Kremlin, and he was on the list, but we took him off the list.
Well, what about that?
But we took him off the list.
What about that email about him giving Clinton a blowjob or something that Putin has? Apparently, right? You heard that?
No, that actually came out in the Epstein files. The first batch that was released, it was an email from I don't remember if it was from Epstein's brother to Epstein or from
Yeah, that's what it
Epstein to his
was. No, that's
brother.
what it was. Yeah.
But basically, he said something about Trump pleasuring Bubba.
Yeah.
Bill Clinton was never specifically mentioned, but we all know who Bubba is, right?
Yeah, we know who Bubba.
But
Saxophone playing Bubba.
the other thing is like that could just be two brothers talking shit, you know? Like, oh yeah, Trump likes to go down on Bubba, you know? Like just I don't know. Like if you look through our chats, you'll find some weird shit where we're accusing people of gay shit. I'm sure. So who knows if that's like in we don't have the context.
Never.
I personally don't think Trump diddled any kids, but he's definitely running cover for all of them. So
Yeah,
to me, he's just as guilty.
Bro, I knew Trump was cooked when he started blaming everybody else after his first term for misleading him, bro. I was like, bro, this motherfucker's cooked. We got D-Wag in the chat. He says he's maxing and mogging on James so hard in the chat right now. James, he's maxing and mogging on you. That's D-Wag.
Do you think a guy who looks like me? Do you think a guy that looks like me ever sweats anything? I do not sweat this. Do I sweat this D-Wag? I don't sweat this D-Wag. I don't sweat anyone, man. I love it. You know, I like Darren. Darren is a character. He's got so much, like, this is going to sound patronising, and I don't mean it to be. That man has so much potential. He could literally take over online. He's oozing charisma.
He is.
He's hilarious. He's fucking hilarious.
He hangs out with those fucking comic skate dogs. You know what I mean? Who are dribs. You know, he should come over to our side, the cool side.
Yeah.
My side.
Right.
You know, like, and help me lead the charge.
Yeah,
help me lead the charge.
Yeah,
into 2026.
But I agree with
get him some bitches too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think he has any problem getting bitches, but I agree. I think that he needs to come on stream with us. So D-Wag, come on stream sometime, bro. We're gonna get you on here. And I also agree with what Clippa said. I 100% support the CG people. Okay. What did you say, James? Oh, you singing over there?
I'm doing that. What's that thing when the Red Heat where they say, is it Red Heat where it goes like dun 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 dun?
Yeah.
You know that bit at the end where they're doing like the Russian like march thing.
Right.
I love that. You know, Russian culture. People take the piss out of Russian culture, but it is kind of cool in a way. I think. I like Russian culture.
No,
Russian women, Eastern European women are so fit. It's like a different level, mate. You don't even know, right? I know John likes his black women, right?
John, is this true?
You know, that's to one side. But you can even, like, you will die, mate. You go on a TikTok, mate, they'll put your dick to sleep. I'm telling you. You go on TikTok or Instagram and you see these Russian, Ukrainian women. Fucking hell.
Well, they are gorgeous. They have that, especially like in St. Petersburg. They have fantastic culture. They have that over there in St. Petersburg. They have the situation where I think it stays light for the entire day in the wintertime, and it's called St. Petersburg Lights or something. They have tremendous culture. The best painters in the world come out of there. So it's a fantastic thing. It's the communism that's terrible. Same thing with China. It was the communism that destroyed the Chinese culture, and they had to escape to Taiwan.
What really makes me laugh, though, right?
What?
You have all the do-gooders, the lefty liberal lovies, the people in the West, in Europe, in England, in America, right? And Zelensky comes over here in his tracksuit, right? And robs us all blind with his briefcase, takes away billions and billions, right?
Right.
But, like, if you ask the Ukrainian woman, right, what she thinks of any man who's non-white,
right.
You won't even, like, they can't even entertain that shit.
Right.
They hate it. They hate multiculturalism. They hate blacks. They hate Indians. They hate anyone who's not white. You know, you ask a Russian woman or a Ukrainian woman what they think of men who are non-white, it'll blow your fucking mind.
Yeah. One of the hottest women I ever met in my life was from Moldova. She spoke 5 languages, bro. I was just like, wow. I was over in Hong Kong at the time, but it was wild. Now, what we got in the chat? We got D-Wag. Oh, Hujan says Polish women as well. You should go to Amsterdam, James. That's what he's saying. Go to Amsterdam. So yeah, I don't doubt about that.
I don't mind. Like I told you before, the first wave of migration that come under Blair and Brown was all the Polish builders, and I have no truck with Polish people.
Right.
Eastern European people, white culture, Christian culture. I have absolutely no problem with them. It's the Muslim culture that I have with.
Now, the thing is about here in America with this whole Somali scam, the immigration is kind of blowing up in everybody's faces. They used to tell us that immigrants contributed to the economy, and it turns out they're taking a tremendous amount from the economy.
They're a net negative. They're a net negative.
They're a net negative. So, James, what are your predictions in the 2026? Are we going to continue to get immigration unabounded? Or are they going to limit that? Or are people going to rise up about it? What do you think is going to happen?
I don't think they're going to wake up because, like I told you, I'm doing less and less on X these days. But when I'm on X, I saw a post by Anderson Cooper about Nick Shirley.
Yeah.
Now, Nick Shirley, is it Shirley and his mother? They do this investigative journalism shit.
Yeah.
She's quite fit, actually, the mother. I would bang the mother, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah, let's go, James. Yeah.
Fit,
Yeah.
She's fit. I would bang Nick Shirley's mother. But, like, Nick Shirley's on there, right? And Anderson Cooper, and they sent a CNN person to, like, gotcha him.
Yeah.
So they're really worried, aren't they? Mainstream journalism is really worried about citizen journalism.
They are.
And instead of mainstream journalism tackling the problem and aligning with Nick Shirley, they attacked Nick Shirley and said that what he said was overblown. It wasn't right. You know, it's less, not more. And they're protecting Tim Walz. And they're protecting what's that Muslim girl? What's her name?
Omar Omar.
They're protecting them. But this is what they do. That Somali fuck, that guy in Somalia or Somaliland, wherever it is, he said when Somalians go there, they take over and they're doing everything for Somalia. So you've got the enemy within. They're doing everything to turn an area into basically a substitute homeland. So you've got in Michigan's turning into a homeland for what is it? They got Somalis there, haven't they? Have they got Somali? Is it Somali?
No, bro, they're finding these daycares everywhere right now. They're finding them in Ohio. They're finding them in other states. They're finding them all over the place. Shout out to
Walz getting re-elected. That's the problem because he's a Democrat. And it's a democratic place. Will he get re-elected, or will they have the brains to put a Republican in to clean it up?
No. Shout out to FOMO in the chat. What's going on for somebody? Great to see you. Thanks for popping in.
We like the forest mummy in Russia. We do like her.
We love FOMO. Yeah. She's been posting all them thirst traps and whatnot, but hey, that's what she does. We love to see it. All right. Then we got CK said that Anderson Cooper's Vanderbilt. That's true. Now, okay, here's a theory that I heard about the whole Somali thing. Okay, I heard that the Israelis want to take all the Palestinians and put them in Somaliland, which is a country they just recognized, and they were using this whole scam to pay. To ship those Palestinians over there using the American tax dollars to pay for it. What do you think about that? But then again, it's been going on for like 20 years, so I don't know. But it's everywhere. What do you think about that, James?
Makes sense, plausible.
Yeah. But obviously the Somalis, they couldn't come up with this themselves. They got like an IQ of 64 or some shit like that.
The thing that really annoys me, though, right?
Right.
I hate looking at them. They all look like fucking E.T. I fucking hate looking at them. You know, they're the ugliest group of people that you've ever seen in your life. I just don't want to look at them.
Yeah. No, facts. And FOMO says they've been shipping them to Idaho. Yeah, they're going everywhere. Bro, wait till they come to California and try to figure this stuff out. You know, all that money that we've been giving to homelessness, bro, the homeless are everywhere. The homeless are a weapon.
Gangs in California.
What?
You know what I mean? Why don't they just... What happened to all your gangs in California? Why don't they just beat the shit out of them or something? You know what I'm saying? No,
because the gangs are getting bought off too. All of this stuff falls underneath, like, the secret societies and all of that kind of stuff. They're all working together to do this common work that they're trying to push forward.
On a sabbatical or something.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It dies down perfectly when they want to make homeless happen, and that's what they've been doing, and that's what they're going to continue to be doing. Like, we've already found out that there's so much corruption in California. Our streets are literal potholes, bro. It just rained like crazy for about a week, and our streets are tore up. You know, they jack up our cars and everything like that, and it's terrible.
That Gavin Newsom's going to be the next president of the U.S.
I can't believe that. It's so wild to me to see that our two opportunities are J.D. Vance, who's a complete Peter Thiel manufacturer job, or Gavin Newsom, who's a front for the Gettys, bro. It's like garbage. Both of those people are fucking garbage. People should riot in the streets and throw over the cars and the bridges and all that kind of stuff. Blue Lotus Eater, she says, just Blue Lotus, not Eater. She says, I still don't know how people aren't more angry on the street. Sadly, there's a lot of apathy and fear losing one's job and reputation. That's true. Is that what everybody's afraid of? What's the point where everybody just finally says, fuck it? We're gonna get over this. Hujan says he loves the Russian hat, James. So how about that? John, what's the point that people
food.
are gonna...
It's
food.
always food. Yeah,
Okay,
when people start going hungry and don't know where their next meal is going to come from, that's when real shit starts happening.
Oh, good
That's my
point.
opinion.
Good point. We look back to the 30s, and we see that the Great Depression happened back then, and then right on the heels of the Great Depression was war. You think that's what's going to happen here? You think they're going to put a little bit of...
War kind of, in a way, boosts... It's bad for, like, the stock market, the economy in that sense, but it's good for the economy in the sense of people in everyday life, because a lot of people get sent off to war, a lot more jobs open.
Everybody get killed, right?
Yeah, people... Yeah, well, I mean, it's sad, but that's the case. And it's also a distraction. So I think that's why they're talking about Nigeria. Oh, they're killing all the Christians in Nigeria. We have to go save them.
Right.
Oh, Venezuelan drug boats, which has never been... I'm from Miami. The drugs don't come from Venezuela.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. What comes from Venezuela? Just the hookers and the communism and the oil. That's
We're
it, right?
influencing hearts and minds one bomb at a time, boys.
Yeah.
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 Gay men and beautiful women. That's all it comes from.
No, they do
Venezuela.
have some pretty hot women come from Venezuela, but they'll stab you. They get really stabby.
No, the Venezuelans are a little bit less on the crazy spectrum. Look, the craziest ones...
Yeah, who are the craziest ones?
And the Colombians, the Cubans, and the Puerto Ricans are the craziest.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now, I
the
heard
Venezuelans, the Argentinians, beautiful, but they're kind of like bougie. They're not they're not at that crazy level of
black women in
sanity.
McDonald's are pretty crazy, ain't they?
Oh
Yeah.
well, I mean, no, you get them into a Waffle House, you'll see some rumble in the jungle.
hell
I've
yeah.
seen some funny videos of black women, I tell you.
Oh yeah.
You got the arse,
Yeah.
you got their juicy pants falling down. You got the arse crack coming out. It's amazing.
Yeah. Now we got on the John. He says Happy New Year's to James. Forest Mommy says Venezuelans still have that Aztec brutality in them. Now I wanted to
That's actually the Peruvians.
Oh, is that the
Aztecs.
Peruvians?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm just
That's...
gonna grab another beer to talk to John.
Oh, hurry up there, James, because I got a question for you about Nigeria. That motherfucker, he just ran out. He's probably gonna go to the bathroom too. But no, so it's the Peruvians. But the Peruvians, don't they have like the Andes? Yeah, where they used to kill people up in those.
Yes, where
yeah.
they used to behead people and do human sacrifices, and like they would. I remember learning about it when I was in school. It's like they had some kind of weird like soccer sort of game.
Oh yeah, with the
that they would
hip.
play.
With the hip, yeah, where they try to hit it through like a circle or
Through
something.
some kind of ring, yeah.
Yeah.
And so they, the losing team would get, or was it the winning team? I don't know. One of the teams would get sacrificed, like to their, reptile god or whatever.
Yeah, what was that movie that Mel Gibson made that was fucking awesome about them in the jungle? Do you remember what that movie was called?
Oh, Apocalypto.
Yeah, that was
a
an
great movie.
incredible movie. If you guys haven't seen that movie, highly suggest you guys go watch that. That's a fantastic movie.
We love Mel Gibson in Russia. He has the right idea.
All right, James.
I've always loved Mel Gibson. He's the best.
Mel Gibson's awesome. That goes without a doubt. Love that guy. Now, Get the Gringo was a fantastic movie. I love that movie. Now, James, I wanted to ask you about Nigeria. Okay, bro? You got your listening ears on?
Nigerian. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Anthony Joshua. He went to Nigeria, got in a terrible car crash. Then he flew back to England to get his health care. How come he walked out on the ring when he was boxing with a Nigerian flag if he's going to fly back to England to get health care?
This fucking guy, I tell you, he's an absolute embarrassment, right? When he was coming up, right, you couldn't have got a guy who was a bigger patriot. He'd have the flag of St. George, he'd have the Union Jack. And I told you, when I saw that Netflix fight, I was tweeting you, wasn't I? I was like, fucking, have you seen this? He's got a fucking Nigerian flag.
Yeah.
He's gone full Nigerian, right?
Right.
And it's like, it's suddenly like, they get to this point, right, when they get older and they've made it and they made all their money, and they start to get clued in. They're like, we resent England. We resent the UK. We resent Great Britain. We hate everything about it. We're transitioning into our second life where we're going to dog the country that's given us everything, right?
Right, right.
And like, he got the Jake Paul curse, didn't he?
Yeah.
They've all had it. Ben Askren's had it. I did that thing to you on Instagram.
Yeah.
Ben Askren's had it. Some other guys had it, and Anthony Joshua. So there's this car crash in fucking Nigeria
Yeah.
where his two boyfriends die.
Yeah.
You know, he's coach and he's a training coach.
His trainer,
they
yeah.
both die.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have a scratch on him. I mean, what the fuck is all that about?
Well, yeah,
I see him being dragged out, right?
And was he in his underwear? Was he in his underwear? Like, what the hell was that all about?
I think he might have been giving fellatio to his two pals. You know what?
Well, yeah. Was that real? Was that staged? Like, what was going on, dude? What do you think, man?
It didn't look real, did it?
It didn't look real. No.
I saw it. I thought it was some AI shit that they just put on Instagram or something.
Well, so this, yeah.
He's got his short shorts on. He's got his short shorts on, right? And he's ripped to fuck.
Yeah.
And he hasn't got a scratch on him.
He just made $90 million, and they say the tire blew out. You know, when they're driving on the freeway, and then he hit a parked vehicle on the freeway. Like, what the hell's going on with that? That sounds so fake.
What you said? He didn't follow the script.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said he didn't follow the script. He had to like make a sacrifice or some shit like that. And then he got his two buddies killed or something for him to go up. It's the same reason. Like, why would he go from being an English patriot to being all of a sudden a Nigerian patriot, right? If you follow anything about Nigeria, it's not even really a country. The people there associate based upon what tribe they're on. They don't view themselves as Nigerians at all. But the question is, who told him to all of a sudden become a Nigerian patriot? Do you think he got the tap on the shoulder and said, hey, buddy, if you're going to be more famous, you got to toe the line? Do you think that's what happened?
It's true. It's like, you won't know this guy, but he's incredibly famous in this country. It's Lenny Henry. Now, Lenny Henry used to just be a bog-standard comedian, right? But he transitioned into Sir Lenny Henry and got knighted.
Right.
And when he started talking about social issues, he started bringing up the idea of reparations. You know, that's what happens. They always want to look for a second life. They do. You know? Do you know who do you think you are? Where they go back through and they trace their ancestry.
Yeah. Okay.
So they always trace their ancestry, and they find they come from, I don't know, some fucking guy, and they were owned by slaves, and then suddenly they become activists, and they get a second life. Even though Anthony Joshua is thick as two short planks, he realises that he can't be a boxer forever. And even though he's a gazillionaire, he needs to have a second life. So he's going to become this like social activist, Mr. Nigeria. And that's what they do. You know, I do not like dual loyalties. You talk about this in America, don't you? Nick Fuentes talks about it. You can't be like Israeli or American. You're one or the other. You know what I mean?
Right.
You talk about this dual loyalty. And at the end of the day, I have Italian blood, but I'm English. If there was a war between England and Italy, I would fight for England.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm English.
Yeah.
But you have a lot of people in this country, immigrants that come over to this country, and they have dual loyalties, and their loyalty will always be to Pakistan, India, Somalia, Nigeria. They actually hate this country. And they talk about England in a similar way that they talk to America. They want to live there because everyone says that America is the greatest country in the world. And I'll accept that. Sure, I'll accept that. But England is also a great country that once had an empire, that once ruled the world, ruled the waves. You know, we were a great country. And people always pick on our country because we're the bastion of democracy. And they want to live here and have all the benefits, but they secretly hate it, and they will always have allegiance to the country of their birth.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. John, do you think that in order there's a threshold of success that then you have to join a secret society to go further? Do you think that's what happened with Anthony Joshua, or he had to take on this other ideology? What do you think?
I don't think it's necessarily that you have to join a secret society. I think a lot of these people are just tools that don't even realize 100% that they're being used. For instance, look at like Michael Jackson, right? He was the pop icon. Like, women were fucking fainting at his concerts. And then all of a sudden, when he started, you know, speaking out a little truth, saying a couple of uncomfortable things and going and trying to buy his, buy music catalogs, and he was basically to the point where he was a big part owner of Sony Music. Then they had to try and destroy him. I don't believe he did anything wrong. I know it's probably not a popular opinion, but I think that they really just came after him and tried to destroy him. I think that happens with all of them, though. They don't. Most of these entertainers and sports people are barely functional retards.
I agree with that. But I heard there's a threshold. Once you hit the 20 million mark, you have to join the club, or else they're not going to let you be successful on that level.
Well, joining the club could be going to a Diddy party and doing some untoward things, and then they have blackmail on you, and then they tell you, hey, you're gonna do what we say, or we're gonna put out these things about you.
You get blackmail delivering your mail. I wouldn't have that.
Yeah. But what about all of those kind of like those crazy pictures that he takes, with the one eye symbolism and all that kind of stuff that every musician, every actor takes? What do you think about those?
There's definitely that, but I don't think half of these
like the hand symbols and all that stuff.
Symbols they're doing. If the photographer tells you, hey, put your eye up, put up the okay, whatever.
Well, why do you think? Why do you think that they don't know?
I just don't think that. I think that most of them, they just don't know. I don't think it's maybe now that it's been exposed so much. Maybe now it's kind of like more known, but I don't think, at least the celebrities when we were growing up, I don't think they knew. I think they were just doing what they were told. Maybe some of them now are more in the know and are more willing participants because they know, okay, I've seen what happens to all these celebrities that don't play along. So
right. Now, what do you think about
play along? You can't shut that guy up.
Yeah,
Which guy?
Yeah, they did. They shut him up. What about for example, like Black China? Like she got a huge Baphomet tattoo on the back of her back, and then promoted that for the longest time. She was nowhere near the same kind of success as Michael Jackson was. You know what I mean? And so
she was also involved with the Kardashians, right? Wasn't she the one that was dating the brother or something?
She might have been. I can't remember. Bro, what about Kim Kardashian not passing the bar exam? Did you guys see that? John, did you see that? Yeah. James, did you see
unexpected.
Kim? Yeah, did you see Kim Kardashian? She was crying about it. She put out a social media where she was crying because she failed. She says failed. Like, yeah, no shit, dumb bitch.
Is she looking for an English shoulder to cry on?
Yeah, probably, bro. But yeah, she failed the exam, bro. Colonel Zaid.
The bar exam's hard.
Yeah, no, 100%.
What are the chances of a bimbo passing the bar exam? Next to none, I would imagine.
No, Colonel Zaid brings up a good point in the chat. He says conspiracies are actual tactics designed to scare you, and he mentions Kathy O'Brien, and I'm familiar with Kathy O'Brien and some of her books and the trafficking that she went through, so that's why I asked all the questions. But yeah,
toffee's good, fucking addictive.
That toffee's good, isn't it? That's that English toffee, bro.
That is the shit, man. That is proper addictive.
Yeah,
Al Roker toffee's pretty addictive,
Yeah, man. That's that housewife crack, man. I make that in a big cookie sheet, and then I take a knife and I break it all apart like they did on Breaking Bad when they made meth. And bro, I make them in the little pieces because though you think you're not eating that much, and by after an hour or two, you ate half the cookie sheet, bro. It's so fucking good.
Send some to Forrest, mommy. Did you send some to her?
No, I didn't send Forrest FOMO any of that. I sent her a card, but no.
She's still gonna be spelt and fit, then, mate. If she gets on that, mate. If she's spelt and fit no more.
Yeah, no. If FOMO wants some, let me know. FOMO, I'll send you some almond roca and macadamia nut fudge. But I didn't know if you'd want any.
Good.
Yeah, but I had to send it to all the bruvs and everything like that. But no, I don't know, man. I'm kind of curious. I think the gangs even fall underneath the secret societies, bro. The red and the blue, the Masonic whatever, and I think they all have handlers. As they go higher, they get into masonry and all that kind of stuff. The boule and all that kind of crap. You know what I mean? So I think there's a big undercurrent of that. I think that's actually what runs what goes on in America. I think that, and in England. James, did you see that in England they're trying to pass a law that everybody who serves in a public office, like even a policeman, if they are a Mason, they have to disclose that, and they're having big protests about that. Yeah, they have to
I saw that.
declare. Yeah, that's a big deal because
That's
you know.
happening in England now.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. See, Mason's like, do you want to know something really funny, right?
Yeah. What you got?
My mother, right, learned to drive later in her life, right? So she learned to just.
Right. Oh, hold on a second, James. Hold on a second. Your audio dropped out. I got to fix that real quick. So let me go ahead and fix that before you tell the entire story. Sorry, people. I still haven't fixed that little bug in my OBS, but we're getting it back here. I'm gonna fix it real quick. There we go. That should be back. Should be back good right now. James. So yeah, you're back now, James. So what were you saying now?
My mother passed her driving test later in life.
Right,
in the 50s. And her driving instructor was a Mason, and he openly declared it. But
Right.
they always make a joke. They always make a joke about Masons have got a funny handshake.
They do.
So
yeah.
you can recognise each other.
Right.
And it's always like Masons are in the business community. But yeah, what happened was it was the black community and the wokes
Yeah.
that said, because there's supposedly institutional racism within the police force in this country, that if there's a member of the police, they have to declare if they're also a Mason,
Okay.
because they obviously think that there's going to be some kind of corruption.
Yeah. I mean, probably.
The whole point of being in a secret society,
Right.
is that it's secret. You
Right.
shouldn't have to openly declare that you're in it. It's
Well,
mad.
the whole point of a secret society, you know, they take an oath where they remain true to themselves and their brothers above anything else. And so, really, you know, it kind of defeats the whole purpose of being a lawman or a lawyer or anything like that. You know, like the lawyers have to take an oath. We should ask Nick Requeta about that. They have to take an oath. And really, what I heard is that the lawyers are basically.
He couldn't take an oath. That man can't keep his fucking mouth shut.
No, he's good. Bro, what are you talking about? No, Requeta does good. He keeps his mouth shut. I don't know what you're talking about. Come on now.
If he was he's like fucking Kleinfeld from Carlito's Way. If he was my lawyer, I would bury him 6 feet deep.
No, but I heard they all take an oath to the city of London or something like that. That's where the bar and all of that's registered. Yeah, right. City of London. That's crazy, bro. Same thing with the Fraternal Order of Police. They take an oath. Doctors take an oath. Same thing with the Fraternal Order of the Firefighters. They do the same thing. So all these civil people, all these civil jobs and whatnot, they all get folded into the Masons, and they're all part of it. They're all part of that kind of stuff.
No offense, right? And people are going to take this the wrong way. I mean it the wrong way. London looks like London Zoo, mate. I tell ya.
No, John, what are your thoughts on that, or do you have any thoughts about that?
You know, I didn't know that lawyers, when they pass the bar, take an oath to London. That's odd. I'm gonna definitely have to deep dive on that.
You should look into that. It's not exactly to London. They take an oath to the law or to the bar, but it's all registered
the Magna
in
Carta or something.
It's all something like it's all registered in the city of London, so they all become like officers of the city of London or something like that. But I'll have to look into that later. But yeah, it's some interesting stuff, and like, you know, it seems really far out there. Then you start looking into it, and you start seeing how like certain people, like they get off, they get certain business deals and all that kind of stuff, and so all of that runs behind the scenes. And so that's kind of what I was alluding to. Like, Shaq is an open Mason. He's all excited about it, and he puts his ring out there for everybody to see, and he does all kinds of stuff.
I'm not very smart.
Every time you see the basketball players and the sports stars, they do one of these, right?
Yeah, they do that. They all do the triangle, like Rothschild or the Rockefeller triangle, and they all do that kind of stuff. The old diamond and all that kind of stuff.
The Colt James or stuff.
Right, the Colt, yeah. Well, the cult of personality is a really big cult. You should definitely do that. Now, James, what are you excited about in 2026? Is there anything you're looking forward to? Or is there any movies or anything that, I don't know, anything that you're looking forward to in 2026?
I'm excited about myself. I'm excited about myself. What potentially I could do online. I'm like, I see this as like a huge canvas of which I'm going to play with.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take every single individual and I'm going to bend them to my will.
Yeah, it'll be fun, right? You got to use all those little
Yeah.
tools, and it might have to be.
I'm excited for what I'm always excited for, Crystal Palace Football Club.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace Football Club is the greatest love of my life. Surrey Cricket Club is also a great love of my life.
Yeah.
Sport in general, sports betting.
Yeah.
It's like the thing I love. It's the thing I do. Our collaboration is going to continue to grow. I'm excited for that. And like I said, meet new people. There's people that I haven't met yet that are going to come into my life, and they're going to be good. And then there's going to others that are going to pose me problems, and I'm going to have to take them on the board one by one.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just looking forward to like what it's going to bring. I'm really this online game is fun for me.
Yeah, you want to get in the mix.
How can I take each individual piece and make it work for me?
Yeah.
And if someone gets my way, I'm going to crush you like a fucking bug.
Yeah. And it's fun to be like that. That's exciting. Everybody in the chat, what are you guys excited about in 2026? Drop it in the chat if you want to drop it in the chat. John, what are you looking forward to in 26? What are you excited about?
Man, just living life, you know?
That
Good
sounds
times, good
very
friends.
poetic. I like it.
That's really what life is all about, you know? It's taken me a...
What'd you say, James?
He said black women.
Black women. He's getting after you about them black girls. I mean, they're hot though. I'm not gonna lie about that.
You date a black girl or two, and then all of a sudden you get labeled. I feel Mercer's pain on that.
That's what I was gonna say. You feel Mercer's pain on that one.
We will not do this.
Yeah, facts. So, John, what are you looking forward to? Just living life, doing the Henry David Thoreau thing, going out to Walden, expressing yourself in the quietness of wilderness. What do you got?
You know, it's taken me a long time to realize this in life, but you get older and you realize that the people and the memories that you make with the people are more important than a lot of the other bullshit. And so that's really what I'm trying to live by now.
Yeah.
I'm
are you
trying
going
to
to
better myself as well, but definitely making memories with good friends and family and stuff.
So are you selling your yacht then? Is that what's going to happen?
I wish I had a yacht. That would be great for making some good ass memories.
Yeah, that would be fun little yacht parties, right?
Well, hell yeah.
For you to become a big time DJ.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That would be fucking fun.
That would be badass. Yeah.
Tour Europe, do Europe, tour Europe, do Scandinavia and stuff like that. Do mainland
Bro,
Europe.
that would be fun. That would be fun.
I can't go to Europe, man. They'll thought crime my ass.
Imagine doing a set in or fucking somewhere like that. That would be amazing.
That would be fire. Yeah, one of the things I want to do, I want to go paint the Alps in Switzerland during the summer. So that's one of the things that I got on my bucket list. FOMO says doing blow in the bathroom with your friends is the best memories you can create. I don't disagree, FOMO. Throw a little bit of boxed wine in there and some of those Christmas cookies, and we'll make it happen. That's what I'm talking about.
FOMO, I might be the one person in Miami that has never done blow. I'm gonna put that out there.
Well, we got a cocaine virgin over here. We got
doing a ricada live,
I know, especially in Miami, you got to get that cherry pop sometime, right? Just to see what it's like.
I mean, never say never, because the minute you say never, it happens.
Doing coke and banging two ugly women. That's the Nick Ricada story. I did coke and I fucked two ugly women.
No, FOMO says she thinks you doth protest too much. John, trying to be the nice guy.
Circumstance, like if we were all hanging out and Ray busted out some coke, I'd be like, all right, fuck you. I'm with the bruvs one time.
Yeah.
All right.
There you
never
go.
say never, but
that's right.
Pretty much never.
There'd be none for anyone else. I mean, look at that profile. Roman nose. That's
that Roman nose, man.
Yeah, facts, bro. Now, I guarantee you, I would never break out the cocaine. What I would do is break out the Colombian lady that brought the cocaine. That's what I would do. So
that's what I'm talking about.
I carry my
better addiction.
That's right. I carry my cocaine in Colombian women. So I like the Colombian women and the Colombian cooking too. It's a fantastic. So James, any regrets of 2025? You got anything that you were like, fuck, I shouldn't have done that?
I don't regret a fucking thing about anything.
Yeah,
I'm like
maybe.
the kind of guy, right or wrong. This is my philosophy about life. Right
Yeah,
or wrong, make a decision and stick to it. And
yeah,
I've done that my entire life. And
yeah.
sometimes it's gone good, and sometimes it's gone bad. But I
Right.
will continue to do that until the day I die. I don't regret a fucking thing.
Facts. I agree with that. Like the Russian accent, you got to live with that. Let's go. Same question to
It's
you,
very
John.
good. If you want me to come over to America and do the blow, I will only do the blow if you let me do it off Forrest Mummy's left butt cheek. That's the only way.
Just the left one. Okay, yeah, just the left one. Now, same thing. Same thing to you, John. Any regrets? You wish you had bought more silver or got out of Bitcoin sooner? What do you got? FOMO says deal, James. You just have to get there. You got to get to Colorado. What do you think, John?
You know, yeah, I mean, try to live your life with no regrets. Obviously, sometimes you're gonna let people down.
Yeah.
I have kind of a heavy one. I'm gonna be a little.
Yeah. Don't
vague,
share if
but
it's too heavy. We want to keep it light.
I wish that I had been there for family a little bit more
Okay.
when it was still relevant.
I got you.
Just put
And
it
you
that
know
way.
that.
I let life get in the way sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, and that happens, and I hear you on that one. I got a couple of regrets like that. I got a couple of family members that are, absentee. You'd love to bring them back in and mend that fence, but sometimes, it takes two to mend that bridge. You can't just do it yourself, and that's kind of difficult. I'm kind of in that situation with a few relationships that have, died on the vine, as Mersh was. They died on the vine, And so it's a lot like what James says. I try to put it out of my mind. I try to go on, try to be excited, because if you dwell on it, man, you get depressed about it. You know what I'm saying?
You could be Ethan Ralph. Everyone hates that fucker.
Oh, man, bro. Yeah, that's true. I feel bad for Ethan Ralph. I wish he would really have a comeback. I don't think it's really possible. I don't mean comeback as in famous or in streaming, and like he could totally come back with that. I just mean to change his personality so he could be change who he is so he could be happier. You know what I mean? You can't dwell on it, like FOMO says. You can't dwell on it. It either works out or it doesn't work out. You got to do the cocaine in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you make it to the. Sometimes you get to the kitchen.
Shit happens.
Yeah, no, that's Russian. Shit happens. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's how it goes. And I got a couple of those situations too. But you got to let them go. You got to understand what your obligation is, and you got to free yourself from that obligation, and you got to go on and have fun. I always say the best thing you can do is be genuinely excited. Use your genuine desire to guide your life. And hopefully people come along for the ride. Thankfully, everybody in the chat right now is coming with me, and James and John here, and we're having a good time. We're going to get this going on. And what else you got going on for the night, James? You got anything? Any predictions or any shots? How many beers are you on?
I have done many Stellas. It would seem I am slightly inebriated. You know what I mean?
Good.
I got 3 Stellas down here, but I did many Stellas before I came on stream and still gave this amazing performance, no?
Yeah, no, you did great. You did great.
I have entertained your audience royally, have I not?
Have you not drunk any vodka? FOMO wants to know if you're drinking vodka. Is it just beer?
I'm a beer man. You know what I mean? It's amazing.
What kind of Russian are you?
Yeah, well, I know. What kind of Russian is in a vodka, man?
I drink all this beer, right? I'm gonna let you in on a little secret now. I drink all this beer, yes, but I have a flat stomach and a 9-inch penis. It is amazing.
It's amazing. We got
How do I do it? Did you see me lift the weights?
Yeah.
I'm drunk, and I'm like, I just lift the weights like it's nothing, It's like, what is this?
Yeah, FOMO says yeah, FOMO says she
Everyone says it's really hard to do exercise. I'm drunk and I'm lifting weights.
Yeah, FOMO says beer is a superfood. She just had her first beer too. Shout out to the Ripoff Verse. He's in the chat. Good to see you. Happy New Year to you, bro. Hope you're gonna have a good one over there and wherever you're at in Europe, somewhere fun.
He's freezing his balls off in Scotland, no?
Yeah, I think he's in Scotland. Yeah, yeah, it's freezing. A little ice snow over there. Blue Lotus says she's guilty of liking strawberry daiquiris. Dude, me and you both. I love daiquiris. I love pina coladas. It's like candy. You get carried away before you know it. Hell yeah, that's my jam all day long. FOMO calls you Patrick Bateman. James, though, for sure. Yeah. So, John, what about you? I know you're not going to be drinking.
I may be slightly psychotic. It might be.
Well, hopefully, all of this acting, no psychosis, that'd be kind of a letdown, I think. You know what I mean? John.
So if you're slightly psychotic, does that mean you are high intelligence? Because I would like to be high intelligence.
You just got to stand a little taller, you know, get some lifts in your shoes. You get that intelligence up a little bit. You know what I mean?
You just got to look up a dictionary, grab a couple of big words, kind of learn how to use them, and, you know, you'll trick a lot of people.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Now, John, what about? I know you're not drinking tonight or anything like that, but is there anything you're looking forward to on this New Year? New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Are you gonna get yourself like a fresh donuts or anything like that when your shift's over, or maybe a churro or whatever the hell they got over there?
Nah, I really got to get back on my fucking diet.
Your diet.
Hardcore.
Well, are you rocking a little heavy now? Would you pick up a few stones, as they say in England?
I did, man, and working this job.
Look how easy.
we got James back over here lifting the weights.
Wait, it's easy.
Have they not invented?
I can probably lift twice this much.
John, have they not invented barbells or dumbbells in Miami yet? You want James to send you a few?
Man, you know, ever since COVID, they've gotten so fucking expensive.
Yeah,
I remember there was like a huge run on gym equipment, and it's never recovered. Like, it used to be back in the day that weights were like maybe $1 a pound or less.
Yeah,
now it's
for
like
sure.
$3-4 a pound. It's wild. Oh shit! Is that who I think it is?
Oh, we got D-Wag in the stream. What's going on? What are you at, D-Wag? You're muted. Unmute yourself, bro.
Is this a pretender to the throne? Is this the moment that he steps up to face the great one?
It could be. Well, we had D-Wag there for a second. Oh, there he is. He unmuted
I heard him
yet?
for a second.
I heard him for a second. Oh, you just remuted yourself. When you pop on the camera, D-Wag, you're muting yourself for some reason. Let me ask. I'm trying to unmute you.
He's got the stage fright. He cannot compete with the man.
Oh, there he goes. There he is. Where are you out?
James there.
D-Wag, where are you at right now? Are you raging?
Look at that little man. Look at him. He's very little.
Oh, he's got the belt. He's got the belt.
I'm the motherfucking champ, bro.
He's got the belt.
Travelverse now.
I
got this shit now. This is my shit.
Some kind of plastic weight.
I got 2 motherfucking grilled cheeses up in this bitch too, bro. For real, bro.
Oh, D-Wag's out there partying. He's out there partying. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
On your motherfuckers, bro. That's what you do. Right. Who's like James' guy that he likes at the Dabbleverse? Because I was like watching the stream last night. But, who's James' like guy
that he likes on the Dabbleverse? Like, I don't think James likes anybody on the Dabbleverse.
Well, give me a name. We'll pretend.
Karmic.
Wow, fuck Karmic. James, I hope you like that. You were talking about.
Is he Ric Flair? Does he think he's Ric Flair? Is he the nature boy? Woo! Woo!
Yeah, well, let me ask D-Wag, what are you up to, bro? I see you're out there. You're cruising around. Were you looking to get into some trouble? What's going on?
I probably steal some shit, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Rob some people. Yeah, nothing crazy.
No, you're just out there. You're just out there with your 2 grilled cheese. Now, are you going to do anything fun for New Year's Eve tonight? You going to a party? You going to be drinking? What are you doing?
After you're done robbing people and shit, I'll probably just be like looks maxing, stream maxing, crack maxing, all that shit.
Oh, we got James over there. You got him to put on his sunglasses too, bro.
No, they're gonna have a mug off.
Copycat, bro. That's the thing, man. Motherfuckers be stealing my shit, bro. Damn, man. Can't have nothing these days, bro.
That's right. You can't have nothing. Now, did you make those grilled cheese sandwiches, or did you pick them up somewhere? People want to know.
They're microwave. You get them at Dollar Tree.
You got the Dollar Tree. Yes, that looks fucking good, bro. I love it. Now, where are you on your way to? You're on your way somewhere. Where are you going?
Chilling, bro. That's what I do.
You just out and about.
Homeless.
That's right. You're out and about.
Eating. That's why he's fucking fat. He's eating all the time. What's he doing?
Now, D-Wag, did you...
Wait.
Yeah, lifting the weights again. Now, D-Wag, did you get... I sent you some candy, too. I want to know. Did you get it yet or no? Maybe it got lost in the mail?
That's what I do. Oh,
There it is. There it is right there. There it is. He got the package right. They'll be flashing your address on screen. There we go. You got that. There we go.
Baby.
That's right, man. Yeah, drop that in the mail. You got your candy right there. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, bro, from Ray Ray. That's right.
Now, we're going to open this up. Live unboxing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's see this shit, boy. I'm saving this.
Look at that. It's looking good.
Eat it, bro. Eat your fucking heart out, dude.
Wait, let's see it. D-Wag. Let's see what you got there, D-Wag.
I've got to save these for fucking 5 days. If any of you guys actually know me, you know that I eat candy and donuts every fucking day.
His fingers are too fat, he can't open it.
I want to know how he stays smoking crack and eats so much.
I have some cigarettes for this stream. I'm trying to quit drinking. So I figured I'd pick up another habit.
Hey, he's going to rip it open. I like it.
Fingers, these are good fingers, dude.
No, you got them strong fingers. That's right. He got them big bull fingers. I like it. Yeah, let's go.
Like a retard open a box.
Let's go. Let's make this happen.
Hey, Ray Ray's got some motherfucking like strong ass tape, bro. This shit's fucking goddamn, boy.
That's a Costco tape right there, baby. Yeah, that's the real deal stuff right there.
Damn, dude. This shit is hard, dude. The boxing.
It's a Uline. It's a Uline box, man.
Yeah, this ain't the Walmart shit.
No, that's real shit, dog.
Thank you, bro. I was out here looking good. Yeah. Damn.
You're gonna make my cheeks hurt, bro. You're gonna make my. All right, we gotta come down here in the chat. We got FOMO. She says.
Hammer to open a fucking box. What is going on?
He's got to work out a little bit more. That's all.
We're trying to talk to the chat, dude. We're trying to talk to the chat, James. Let's be quiet.
Get him, D-Wag. Yeah. All right, we got FOMO. She says D-Wag's a stroller. He's out there having a good time. Carrie C says shit's about to get silly. FOMO says cheers to Carrie. Drink the water between each drink. All right. And we got Mr. Jiki. He says outstanding stream thus far. I'm heading out to a New Year's Eve party. We'll check the rest of the stream later in 2026. Well, happy New Year to you, Master Jiki. And if you see this in the future, happy 2026. FOMO says Ray Ray. Yeah, that's right. FOMO says. That's right. FOMO says Ray Ray's pretty fucking cool. Well, hell yeah, we got to have a good time around here. Heidi Ho, happy New Year to you. How you doing, Heidi Ho? Good to see you. We got Presby Bro. He's in the chat. Happy New Year to you, Presby Bro. All right, D-Wag, how you doing on that box? Let's check it out.
Yeah, so basically, I was trying to just add suspense because I could have ripped it open.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Oh, that's right. You're a master of the craft. We forget about that.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. That's it.
Look at that.
That looks good right there. That's that housewife's crack right there. That's that almond roca. That'll get a. What'd you say, D-Wag?
Dabble in this bitch.
Yeah, dabble in it, bro.
Dabble in this bitch.
You better dabble in it. The other one's macadamia nut fudge, bro.
All right, hold on here. So, man, this is why you gotta subscribe, like Ray Ray shit.
You get free candy. Shit, that's right. I made that shit, and I popped. Oh, let me know how that is. We got James popping up. How is that, D-Wag?
This is good, bro. Like
it's good, right?
Homemade shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm used to like getting all the chemicals and.
Yeah, there's no chemicals in that one.
Right, now this is like some like real shit, like real.
I know, it's like artisanal, man. That's some of that good artisanal vibe right there.
Look at it.
They got James over here lifting weights.
I can do this all fucking day.
That's right. FOMO says the only chemical is love. There's a lot of love in there, D-Wag. There's a lot of love, bro.
Right. Yeah, I'm not used to the like, you know what I'm saying, like EBT shit.
Yeah, that's the non-EBT right there.
Fucking box, and you have a guy lifting weights when he's drunk. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I got the drunk track star.
God, he's gonna be getting so much pussy tonight.
Bro, is it snowing where you're at, D-Wag? It's snowing. I see it. It's coming down.
Bro, It's cold as a bitch here, bro. We got a winter fucking like advisory storm and shit, bro.
That's why I can
That's what
see
I
your
do.
big titties. That's why I can see your big fat titties.
What the hell you doing, bro? Yeah, bro. I hear it's supposed to be dumping some powder out where you guys are at, out there in the eastern seaboard or wherever the hell you're at out there. I hope you stay warm in that. Yeah, yeah. I didn't want to say it, bro. I don't want to dox your or where you're at.
I don't give a fuck.
You're gonna have people
come kick it, bro.
Hell yeah, come kick it with D-Wag. That's right.
We all know he lives in a dumpster.
Well, yeah, but his dumpster is nice. He's got a nice dumpster. He's got a propane tank in it. He's got a wood fire. He's got all the amenities. He even has cable and Wi-Fi. I hear in the dumpster. It's one of the nice ones. So hell yeah. But FOMO says it's going to be 60, so it's pretty hot out there in Colorado. But people, I just wanted to say we're going to wrap it up here pretty soon.
Is she 60?
No, FOMO's not. It's going to be 60 degrees. FOMO's not 60. She said it only snowed twice there so far, bro. We're sending you guys a big storm. They've been chemtrailing like crazy.
Get me on the first flight to Colorado. I was in Colorado.
Yeah, it's nice and warm. And FOMO says she's 50, so she looks fantastic. Period.
It's fucking amazing. Jesus
period.
Christ.
Yeah, period. So, but
I'm at half mast right now.
You got a little chub right there. Yeah. All right, John. What are your final thoughts? We're gonna wrap it up here pretty soon. What do you want to say to the people in the chat or anybody out there? You got anything you want to say?
Yeah, man. Just be good and be good to each other.
All right, sounds good. Happy New Year to you, John.
The Springer.
Yeah, Jerry Springer. D-Wag, what do you got going on tonight? You got anything fun? You got any last thoughts you want to leave with the people as we wrap it up?
Holy fuck.
Drinking.
How big is that flask, bro? D-Wag's out there doing it right.
I'm 5'6.3", so I'm not the tallest guy. You know what I'm saying? I got like, I have a lot of personality.
Like Bruce, why are we talking to this fucking guy?
You can't whip me though. Can't whip me though.
No, I do believe that would be
I am the hardest man in South London. I could whoop anyone. I'm gonna beat up all your internet friends one by one.
Gassing now.
I know you have a friend.
Bro, we're getting wild up in here, people.
The first person I'm going to beat up is Paul Ogg, your best friend, Paul Ogg. I'm going to do things to Paul Ogg that you couldn't ever imagine.
Bro, this is the kind of New Year's we're gonna have. We got D-Wag. Is there anything you want to leave with the people before we bounce out of here? I saw Grass just jumped on here. We're gonna jump to him in a minute.
Yeah, I probably got to just calm down and smoke like 7 cigarettes better.
Paul Ogg, you are on borrowed time, Paul Ogg. I'm going to make an example of you because D-Wag thinks he can be on my level. There is no one on the internet on my level.
Well, you can definitely see that James is getting bigger online. He's coming closer to the camera. All right, what do you say, D-Wag?
I'm just saying, man, he's one of them Somalis, dude. Yeah, on him.
Yeah.
Fucking accent, what bullshit he's saying. Sorry.
No, you're good, man. Is there anything you want to leave with the people as we bounce out of here for the New Year's? Any words of wisdom? Any sage advice?
Yeah, if you're gonna drive drunk, don't be stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, just probably should Uber.
Yeah, probably should Uber. Facts. Yeah,
or walk.
Yeah,
or just walk in the winter storm. That's what I'm gonna do. So let's go. Let's get it popping. Subscribe, like the stream, and thanks for the 2.
Yeah, let's fucking go, D-Wag. Professor Grass. We're getting. You just jumped on real quick. We're happy to have you. We're getting to wrap it up. What do you got to say? Are you having a banger party at your house? What's going on in Grassland? Are you there, Grass?
I just got done doing dashes, so I'm just gonna fucking watch some movies and shit tonight, man.
Well, hell yeah, man. You gonna? Yeah, he just heard you. Are you gonna stay in tonight and have a good time watching? What are dashes? Is that like a movie or what is that?
Oh, dude, I'm doing door dashes, man. It's fucking dumb. I got fired a week before Christmas.
So I was like, damn. So you're gonna be door dashing? Are you tonight? Getting a little extra cash?
No, fuck that. I'm staying in. I do a traditional fucking New Year's stream every year.
Right.
But I'm staying in, so I'm going to be doing some fucking Twilight Zone and some World of Tomorrow tonight.
Oh, okay, fire. So let's go over there and watch a little bit of Professor Grass. Then we're getting ready to wrap up here. Well, let's go. I would raid you, but I don't have that raid button. But we'll get one of those raid buttons pretty soon, and we'll go raid.
Sorry about
we'll go
showing up really late.
No, you're great, bro.
Me and buy me a coffee.
That's
It's not supporting me. You don't buy me a fucking.
Now, James, you got any you got words of advice for the people out there for tonight when they're partying, or do they got to stay safe, or should they be bad? Should they do that extra line of cocaine? What are your words of wisdom?
Be bad.
Be very. Yes. Well, hell yeah.
Right? Just sniff everything up your nose. Drink every drink in sight. Don't worry if someone's dropped a hypnol in there. Drink that as well. Just
That's
fucking
right.
go.
Let's fucking go. Let's make 2026 a year to remember.
Year, do it.
Yeah. Let's put it all to bed.
Live life, love. Live it like it's the last day on the planet. Fuck it.
Yeah. And D-Wag, don't freeze your ass out there, D-Wag.
In one sitting.
Yeah, D-Wag's
Don't worry,
fucking.
bro. I'm built like this. I'm built like this, bro.
He's crushing that candy. Damn. D-Wag, we're going to have to get you out to El California. I'm going to have to bring you by the factory, get you some of that factory candy, bro. I got you, dog. Hell yeah. Merry Christmas. No, not Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year to all the homies. Happy New Year to James, John, D-Wag, Professor Grass. Happy New Year to everybody in the chat. Happy New Year to FOMO. We got Carrie. Hi.
Performance.
Yeah, fantastic.
History, baby.
We got Happy New Year to Heidi Ho. Hope you impressed me, bro. Have a great time out tonight. Happy New Year to Mr. Jiki. Happy New Year to Blue Lotus. Happy New Year to everybody in the chat. I want you guys to kick ass this year. Have a fantastic year. Hope you wrap it up with a fantastic evening. Get some steaks. Get some cocaine. Don't get cocaine. Get donuts. Get whatever the hell you're going to get. And we love you guys. I love you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Go watch New Metal New Year. Go watch Professor Grass right now. And we're out of here, people. So have a good 2025. Heading into 2026. What you got, D-Wag? You got something for me?
I just said bow. This is my slogan. My slogan's bow, baby. We out.
Yeah, we out. We out. All right, everybody.